Hello. I am in the breezeway putting on my garden boots, or attempting to. You noticed I got a selfie stick? Oh yeah, because I was taking my videos. Don't mind me while I put my boots on. My garden boots, that is. They are black with red trim and then little white polka dots. I like them. My mother-in-law got them for me for my birthday last year. Anyway, don't mind my hair. I'm on my way down to my garden and I'm gonna take you guys with me, and here's why. Well, we're going back in the house because what I was gonna put in my garden I left in the house. I'm a nerd. What we're doing is, for the first time ever, I'm gonna plant potatoes. So, a lot of you might tell me this isn't gonna work, but I'm just gonna tell you I wanna try. So, what I had is, excuse me, there's a man that has a little farm. He grows potatoes and some other things. And he always comes by my little business and he asks me if I want some potatoes. So I always buy a few, throw them in my stews and stuff like that. But what I did last time was I kept a couple, threw them in the bottom of my pantry, and let them go to seed. Then what I did is I took them, squared them off, and set them out to heal for about 4 days, which might have been 1 day too long. Now tonight, I'm walking down to the garden because I'm gonna try to plant them. Now, I have a partner who's gonna help me. Let me introduce you to my husband, Ron. He's gonna try sweet potatoes for the first time. What do you think, babe?
I'm really gonna try it, but I got my doubts. So.
We don't know, we never did it before, but we're gonna give it a try, aren't we?
Yep.
So, stay tuned.
And wish us luck.
Yeah, wish us a lot of luck.
Your little tiny tools.
Okay, we're doing it 2 different ways. This is a little bed that my husband built, and he put cardboard and newspaper, and he wet it really good, and then he added some straw, and he has just let it set all winter long. It has stayed wet and moist and smells amazing in there, believe it or not. Then what he did is this past weekend he went ahead and added some manure. And all he's gonna do is throw sweet potatoes in here, and we're gonna see what happens. Right there is a small patch that I showed you on my last video that he tilled up for me, and I'm just gonna do a few potatoes because I don't know how it's gonna go, guys. And it's our first time, so we're gonna try it. What I wanna show you here, remember my little peas that I planted? I got one that's laying on the ground there. He's a little, I think he broke his little leg, but the rest, we got some rain. They're just doing really good. And check out my daffodil. It bloomed. Okay, on to potato planting. Okay, Ron's got his finished in the box I showed you. So now what I'm doing is I made my little rows, and I did, Haas Tools, Travis, told me kind of what to do because I'd never done it before. So I'm taking his advice on how to do this. That doesn't mean he's responsible if they don't turn out. I'm just saying I did get some advice because I've never done it. So Ron has his finished. And now what I'm gonna do that I have my rows in, I'll kind of show you if you can see my rows here. Now what I did is right here I started out, you can't see that too good. Sorry about that. I'm new with the selfie stick. Can you tell? Anyway, I put one way too close. So I asked Ron if it was better to make short little rows like this or just a couple, 2 long ones. We decided just to go with the little short ones just because, I don't know, just because we thought it was a good idea. So now I'm gonna commence putting my potatoes in and burying them up. So here I go. Okay, I'm done. Now, it didn't take me very long because I only had like 7 little tiny rows of potatoes. So, I want to show you what it looks like now that they're done. You might not think what I think when I see it. Let's find out. Okay, now seriously, this is my potato patch. Don't laugh. That's the first thing. The second thing is, doesn't it look like a little tiny, like mini, like I buried little mini people or something in there? See all the little, I don't know. I thought maybe you might think that because I looked at it and was like, well, that's unusual. Okay, so anyway, I got my potatoes in the ground. It is Tuesday, March the 3rd. I had until the 10th. I didn't realize I could even get these in the ground on, what do you call it? Anywhere between February 25th and now. And I didn't even know that until I checked up on it. So if you guys know me, you know I'm learning on the fly as I go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get in my greenhouse. Oh, picture of my trees. Gotta love that, right? And my little seedlings are needing some water. But here's my pink celery. How's that for a close-up? My pink celery. These are my Abe Lincoln tomatoes. Now, I didn't get a lot of germination, only about 5, so I got 50%. My purple Russian tomatoes, I actually only got 2 out of 8. So I don't know what that's about. But back here on these other tomatoes, I did get 5, so I got about 50% on those. Here, I planted some more King Tut beans about 4 days ago, and you can see how those are coming up. I do have some Brussels sprouts recently put in, nothing yet. And over here, I have one little tiny jalapeno popped up. And of course, we all know peppers take forever. Bee balm, I have some little tiny ones, but my yarrow, I have a lot of little babies, if you can see them, little sprouts. But, and check this out. I have some zinnia coming in. What do you think about those? I'm pretty stoked about that. I've got plans for those. So, this is a look at how my cauliflower is doing, and these are definitely going into the garden this weekend. And then, I want to show you here, I only had 3 cabbages germinate and come up. But those guys are going into the garden also, and I'm just about ready to go ahead and finish off this Merlot lettuce and the Ice Queen lettuce, and that's going to round out what I'm doing. Okay, I'm done for the night. I hope you like my videos. I hope that you'll like and subscribe. If you like what I'm doing here, a little quirky, trying to figure out how to garden, tell your friends. But leave me a comment, tell me what you think, and we'll all learn together and have a little fun together. So that's it for tonight. Thanks, guys. Happy gardening.